Making room for experimentation in sales and marketing is essential. Why? Because you don't know it all. You're not going to know it all. Frankly, you're not going to figure it out unless you get punched in the face. Good morning, everybody. Today, Ruby and myself are talking about the value of experimentation within sales and marketing teams. So, we have our way of doing things. We have a way of going to market. We have a way of selling stuff, marketing stuff. Yep, all that should be well thought out, well process driven, structured. Make it easy for your teams to execute against. And then there's the stuff you don't know. The smartest people, the smartest entrepreneurs, the smartest business people that I know really understand that they don't know what they don't know. They don't think that they don't know. They know they don't know. And so experimentation becomes a really fun and interesting part of that process. What is it that we should be doing, trying, playing with, messing around with, that makes it easier for us to do something, be more successful, find a new tactic, a new thing, a new piece of the puzzle. And my statement is 5 to 10% of whatever you're doing budget-wise should be for experiments. Maybe even more, but let's start there. Because it's really valuable to start playing around with things that you don't really understand. The case in point for everybody right now is AI. If you're not playing around with AI, if you're not messing about, you're doing yourself a huge disservice, because A, it's going to grow so fast and do so many things, and B, by not doing so, you're far behind. And, I'll speak in this context of the tariffs and everything that's happening with the global issues of trade. Putting too many eggs in one or two baskets is a bad idea. So let's figure out some baskets. Let's see if we can put some eggs in new baskets. And so experimentation is a piece of that. It's not well flushed out. The rules of AI are not fully written right now, but it's learning, right? So learning for everybody is really valuable. The knowing that you don't know is really valuable. So take some time to think about that. I want everybody in business to understand the implications of experimentation, because experimentation suddenly becomes something that you build into your process that makes it easier for us to try things. We make space for it. We're okay with the failure that comes with it because it's an experiment, and it allows us to learn things that we didn't know that could potentially be game-changing for the business. And so that's not used enough. There are always people that are willing to try a thing, but then they'll try a thing for like a week. Nah, didn't work. It's because it's not an experiment. It was a kick at the can. We kicked it 1 meter, 1 yard. Let's not do that. So think about how that impacts what you're doing today. So sometimes it's hard to make room for experiments. Experimentation can take up valuable resources, not unlimited budgets, time, but these are all things that have real upside if you can understand what's going on with the time that it takes to learn new things, the ability for you to take that into the market, and then, hey, wouldn't it be great if that changed our lives? So the obvious example right now is AI, but there's a million other things. What is it that means to you? So I've got my ideas. What does it mean to you? Tell me in the comments. That'd be great, because then there's some things other people might teach you as well. So enough for today. Ruby says, experimentation is good for the soul. Could be good for the pocketbook. It's definitely good for the team. And it helps you learn the things you don't know. Enough for today. Walking and talking with Ruby.